What's up everyone, Cody Rhodes here. Welcome back to another video. Today we got my night 2 of WrestleMania 41 review. And first things first, I like this show. I thought it was a lot better than night 1. No, I talked to my night 1 review where I said a lot of it didn't feel like WrestleMania. This had that WrestleMania feel to it. And yeah, I feel like match card wise, it delivered. I definitely have to rank this show higher than night 1. I won't put it among the greatest WrestleManias ever, but it was still a good, solid show. So, let's get into it with one of the best matches across both nights. For me, if I'm thinking of the best matches on either show, it's between this Triple Threat match for the Women's Championship and the main event Triple Threat of night 1. I'm not sure which one I prefer more, but for me, those two are the the best matches of both nights. Iyo Sky did retain against Bianca and Rhea, and like I said, this match was awesome. One of my favourite matches across both tonight. 3 amazing women delivered a great matchup as you'd expect between the 3 of them. Iyo, I'm very happy she did retain. I feel like the win helps her the most. Because Bianca and Rhea, they're already 2 of the top stars. Iyo, someone who fans have liked and has been on the brink of star power compared to Rhea and Bianca, but she would never really given the chance to get to that level. But I think tonight she did, and she showed why a lot of us fans think Iyo Sky is the best in the world when it comes to women's wrestling. And so I'm happy to see her retain. I'm trying to think. She hit a moonsault onto Bianca because she pinned Bianca and got the 3 count. I can't remember if Bianca had a cover on Rhea or if she had a submission. I think it was a pin, maybe. Maybe it was a submission. I can't exactly remember off the top of my head. But yeah, Bianca had Rhea down, and then Iyo off the top rope moonsault and gets to 3 and retains epic matchup, as I said. Next up, McIntyre vs Priest. Very fun matchup, very fun hardcore match that you'd expect between these two. I enjoyed this one. Happy McIntyre got the win. Sick Claymore to get the win. Priest kind of had his head trapped between like a chair that was up and the ropes and just Claymored into it. There was a future shock at the steel steps that looked good. McIntyre got his phone out, tweeted a picture. So yeah, fun hardcore matchup. Like I said, I really enjoyed this one. Again, I think Drew McIntyre getting the win is the right call. Because, Drew, I feel like had one of his best years in WWE last year with the Punk feud. Even the Priest feud over the world title was good. So yeah, I'm happy to see McIntyre get the win here, and I'm excited to see what is next for both Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. Fell 4-way then for the Intercontinental Championship between Dominic Mysterio, Braun Breaker, Finn Balor, and Penta. Dom gets the win after Balor hit a coup de grace. As Balor went for the pin, Dom comes off the top rope. Very similar finish to the first match. Hits the frog splash and gets the 3 count to become new Intercontinental Champion. Of course, during the match, Dom went for a 619 on Balor, and Balor got home, and they're kind of begun to split within the Judgment Day and built on the tensions there. Braun Breaker, again, incredible athlete. There's one time he just ran around the ring, hit a big shoulder tackle on Penta, and he just came flying out of nowhere. The spear on Carlito, of course, Carlito came back to get involved. And Breaker jumped from one announce table to the other and speared Carlito through it, which is awesome. So yeah, I would like to see Braun Breaker maybe move up into the world title picture now sometime later this year. I feel like he's more than ready for it. He proved it with this Intercontinental Championship run, even though it's his first Intercontinental Championship run. And yeah, happy for Dominic Mysterio. He's on this moment. He's been a great act in WWE since his heel turn on Ray a number of years ago. and he just is ensuring the judgment that he's developed into this Dirty Dom character, and the fans were behind him. He was the fans' choice in this one. They were chanting for Dirty Dom, the pop he got when he won the belt. He even, at first he went out of the ring and was celebrating on the ramp. He even ran back into the ring to celebrate and got a big pop there. So yeah, happy to see Dom get a big moment here at WrestleMania. Happy to see, and I'm excited to see where he goes, because, like I said, the crowd were behind him, and I feel like that we're ready for that Dirty Dom face turn, which will be interesting to see how that plays out, especially with Liv Morgan and the rest of the Judgment Day. Then we had Randy Orton's open challenge, and somebody said his name because it was Joe Hendry. And I'm not the biggest Joe Hendry fan, but it was good to see Joe Hendry. It was a good surprise. I wasn't expecting it to be Joe Hendry. If I was to pick anyone, I probably would have said it was like Rusev or even Malachi Black, who are rumored to be returning soon. So yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be Joe Hendry. That was a nice surprise. Seeing the TNA World Heavyweight Champion have a match on WrestleMania is, it is wild. Match was nothing special. It was only 3 minutes, but it was what I needed to be. Joe Hendry at one point took control. He turned around, did his leg posting to the camera, and out of nowhere, as the camera zoomed in on Joe Hendry, Randy hits an RKO, and just for that RKO out of nowhere, this match was worth it. And Randy picked up the win. After the match, shakes Joe Hendry's hand, hits him with another RKO because he's Randy Orton. And he goes and does like Joe Hendry's spin post thing, but does the Randy Orton pose with the arms in the air as well. So yeah, short match, but it was entertaining, so it served its purpose just for that RKO. Next up, Logan Paul defeated AJ Styles. There was a moment in this matchup where one of Logan's friends went down on brass knucks. He was stopped by Karrion Kross. Kross was telling him use it to AJ, hit him with, make him pay, hit him. Of course, continuing that feud on. So I feel like that will lead to a Kross and AJ match, which will probably be AJ's next feud now post WrestleMania. So yeah, and Logan, he gets us the win here, and it's not the best AJ Styles match. It's probably not even the best Logan Paul match. But it was solid. It was okay. It wasn't anything special though. And yeah, I don't really have much more to say on that one. Next up, Lyra Valkyria, Becky Lynch, Team Ireland has become the new Women's Tag Team Champions. I'm so happy for them. Of course, I'm Irish. It's always great to see Irish champions in WWE. It sucks for Bayley, but I'm not going to complain. I'm happy to see Bex back. But yeah, like I said, it does suck for Bayley. But Triple H in the post-show conference said, if I was Bayley, I wouldn't be worried. So he has something planned there. Which let's wait and see how that goes. But for now, happy to see Becky back. Happy to see her and Lyra as champions. I know Lyra now a double champion, tag team champion and Intercontinental champion, becoming a double champion alongside Becky Lynch. And that's now twice in the history of WrestleMania where an Irish woman is leaving as a double champion. First Becky at 35, now Lyra. It's great to see, so yeah, I'm happy for that one. And I forgot to mention earlier, the show was opened up by Stephanie McMahon, just welcoming everyone. Stone Cold came out on his ATV and crashed into someone in the crowd, which was wild. He crashed into the barricade and someone in the crowd went down hurt. I also forgot to mention in my Saturday review, Triple H opened up Saturday and Shawn Michaels came out to announce the attendance. So yeah. And then main event, John Cena defeated Cody Rhodes to become a 17-time world champion, and without a doubt has become the greatest of all time. Match was what I expected it to be, if I'm being honest. It's 2025, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. It was never going to be a 5-star classic, I don't think, but no, I enjoyed it. Bit disappointed with the finish, but I expected Travis Scott to get involved. I know a lot of people were hoping to Rock. I was kind of thinking when Travis Scott came out, maybe we were going to get Rock, but we didn't. But yeah, I feel like the reason the finish wasn't so good is because how long Travis Scott took to get to the ring. You know, his music hit, he did a full entrance, and I felt like John Cena was sat there for about 5 minutes waiting for him to come out. Yeah, I felt like it would be more impactful if he just, Cody hit the crossroads and Travis just pulls him out instead of getting the big entrance. But, WWE wanted to give Travis Scott that big entrance and the fanfare and all that. With the help of Travis Scott, Cena goes, Travis pulls the ref out. Cody's distracted. He's like, I haven't forgot what you've done to me. This allows Cena to grab the belt, goes to hit Cody. Cody grabs the belt, stops him. Cena hits a low blow. And I believe he did hit him with the belt as well then. And that leads to Cena getting the 3 count, breaking the record, becoming a 17-time world champion. And yeah, I'm interested to see where, John Cena goes now that he has the championship. Who's he going to defend the belt? What rivalries are we going to get? And same for Cody Rhodes without the belt for a long time. His story was the chase. It was about finishing the story. Then he becomes champion. He becomes QB1. He's going to carry this company. So I'm interested to see where Cody Rhodes, from a character point of view, goes coming out with this. Overall, really good show. Really enjoyed it. Like I said, match of the night. Definitely the Triple Threat Women's matchup. Match of the weekend across both WrestleManias. It's close between the women's and the men's Triple Threats from night 1, and of course the women's one from night 2. Let me know what you thought of WrestleMania both nights in the comment section below. What was your favourite matchup across both nights? What are you excited to see coming out of WrestleMania? Leave a like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.